I know you. I know you ain't lying. Ain't no way. Yo. Hey guys. It's 10:41. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Alexis. And we're back with another freaking part. Yeah, I don't know what's finna happen in this part. You know, last part we left off, and Albedo was acting mad sus. And Amber and Bennett's not doing alright. So, we're about to see what happens. We're about to see what happens. Ciao. Watch out! What's finna happen now? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo! Yo! Oh, yeah. I know you. I know you ain't lying. Ain't no way. Yo. No. No way. The animations. Wait, when did Albedo get Cryo? I thought he was Geo. Okay, Bennett, get it. Damn. Damn. This whole fight scene right in the beginning. Oh shit. Whoa. Second, the real Albedo! Oh my gosh, bro. Bro.
It's not over yet.
Bro! What? What are we? Bro, what is that? A flower?
Brace yourselves.
Yo, no!
Stay back.
No!
Cut the sweet down to size.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Yeah, let me feed. Let me heal up everybody. No. Okay. All right. Y'all were fighting. This is okay. 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 Oh my gosh, no. Okay. Okay. Pick up the... Okay. Like, I just take this. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh my gosh, you're kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get this one.
Motion to compel.
Okay. I gotta take these? Take these, take these? Wow, really, we really have like a little boss fight right here. No, nope, nope.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay. This is actually pretty fun. Oh wow, so you're just gonna block me like that? That's so mean. No! 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 Not Noelle.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay. Where is it?
Catch up. Motion to compel. Leave it all to me.
It's called a fell flower. Okay. This is... I hope this is like a... Okay, good. You trying to fight back? He's trying to fight back. Oh wow. Oh wow. Dang.
What in the world was that thing?
It
One moment
literally.
it was human, the next it was a plant.
What was
Everyone
that?
all right?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
I never seen that flower in the game.
Can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Nah,
Not
man.
typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical.
Dragonspine, a different breed.
Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an
shook.
artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
I think so too.
Agreed. All the other troubles we faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
I guess so. Did this whopper flower seal your alchemy notes too? I think so. Obviously.
Right, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
Don't know. I have no clue.
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Dang.
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out.
Smart.
It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Yola, you were very perspective too.
Traveler,
Yeah, perspective, very.
how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
Here, let me go into a whole dialogue, okay? A whole thesis. The reason why I knew Albedo was not the Albedo was because his voice, had no warmth in it. You can tell how Albedo's talking right now, because that's the real Albedo. He has warmth in his voice. Warmth, smoothness. The fake Albedo didn't have any of that. His voice was just cold, robotic. That's how I knew that wasn't the right Albedo. And he was just like, yes, follow me, I know where to go. I was like, you ain't it. You're not the Albedo. You're not the real Albedo. I already knew that was a fake Albedo. See, voice and yeah, the voice.
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
The imposter didn't have a star-shaped mark on his neck. Oh yeah, huh? I noticed that too. Yeah, huh? Oh.
I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does
Goes
have
to show
that.
how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
I would never go there. Wait, a whopper flower, it adds up, but a piece of the puzzle is still missing. Was this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? It didn't feel quite the same. Could the whopper flower's mutation be unstable?
Anyway, at least we
Oh,
won
no,
in the
man.
end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
Ooh, being
About
ass.
that, if you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Aww.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Albedo is cool. Oh, thumbnail worthy. Oh, get it! Okay, return to the adventure camp. Let's go. That was actually fun. Now let's go before I freeze to death. Can I like... Oh. Oh, we're leaving. Return to adventure camp. Oh man, guys, I think we're done, man. Okay. Albedo is cool. They're all cool. That was thumbnail, really.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Oh, yeah. Why did it open up right here?
Cyrus
It's
doesn't
so
seem to
funny.
be here. He must
The
have
whole
headed
gang.
up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep,
Are you?
all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
The Fatui probably
I
would have
really
killed
want to
you.
thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your... situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Aw.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received on to others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
No, that's nice of him.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
For real. And then there was three.
Looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken.
And then there was
Feels
three.
like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
For real.
Why not? Then please, come with me.
Knew he had something to say to me. Good.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Oh shit, what?
Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Nah, back to Dragonspine. Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
Yeah. Sure. The way Paimon looked at. You follow Albedo to the campsite in the mountains. I don't gotta teleport? Nice. I thought I would have to.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
You right?
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
You mean the mark on your neck? I mean, I was going off the tone of your guys' voices, but whatever.
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
What is that anyway?
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook.
Bet.
So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
I feel like the diamond mark on his neck is something the woman that made him gave him, like as her very own creation. She put that mark on his neck, kind of like, oh, I made you. I don't know, because he was made from alchemy, so maybe she put that on his neck. I don't know, a scar, man, whatever.
No.
A scar.
Consider it a
See?
a birthmark.
That's what I meant, a birthmark. I said, see, birthmark. When he got made, his maker put that on his neck as like, is very. I got it.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human.
That's so
I
unique.
presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Okay. Should you be telling me all this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale.
That's true. That's true.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all of the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh, I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide in Teyvat. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand.
Aw,
Creativity
man.
is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time. And come back when you have found some, and we'll see whose story is
No!
more compelling.
That's not why I wanted to press. I was trying to press square. I was gonna say, who cares, and just hang out with Albedo, but whatever. That would be my choice. I'd be like, we gotta help out? Nah, we can hang out with him. Okay.
Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Aw, domino worthy.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly.
What?
This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
That was fire. Oh, that was fire as hell. Really poetic. To be continued? For real? Still? What? Having absorbed the blood of the wicked dragon, this whopper flower has undergone immense changes. Handle with care. Destroy all the... I already did that, but I guess I'll do it again. Dang. Okay, so destroy all the arcane fruits and defeat the fell flower. When the fell flower activates its interrupt attack and defeat... Okay, defeat 4 monsters created by the arcane fruits in total. Defeat the fell flower without allowing it to absorb any arcane essence at all. Defeat the fall flower without being hit by its submarine attack. After the fell flower throws out its arcane fruits, defeat it without being hit by the fruit's hammer strikes. Well then. Okay. What's this? Okay, cool. So there's some stuff we can do. Yay, some more challenges. I still haven't done the other challenges, y'all. Like, I did them once. I still didn't do them.
Paimon's story is finished. Let's go see Albedo again.
Okay, head for Albedo's campsite. Okay, let's go. Let's go to his campsite. We're gonna do those later. I still want those Primogens. It's like 600 or something. So, that sounds fun. Head for Albedo's campsite. Yanfei needs to be healed. I need a healer. I need a healer. I kind of want to get like a full Pyro team and fight the fell flower like that, because Yanfei is Pyro and she was doing a lot of damage. Maybe I can use her, and then, man, Hu Tao is only level 40, but the flower's like, what, level 40, like 9 or 45 or something? Not bad. I mean, it's just her weapon, but Bennett, man, I can't even use Bennett. He's still level 1. I was gonna say use them along with Razor and just have no Welly, but I think I'm gonna switch out my character and then put her or Hu Tao, but it depends on what level the flower is, but I'll figure that out after. Either Hu Tao or Shenling. One of them two, I'll put them on my team. One of them, and
Traveler,
fight with them.
Paimon,
Depends.
I suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs! Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then, they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Ooh, truly frightening.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so scary, truly frightening.
You aren't scared at all!
The fact that Albedo said that with the most straightest face ever, rude, truly frightening. That was funny. Maybe I'm just really tough, I don't know. Yeah.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go right your own!
Oh, in that case, I would add some horror elements in. La 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 la. After the whopper flower eats someone, they would turn into that person. Let's go with the first one.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then adopt their newfound identity.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Ah!
Indeed.
Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
Babe.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
So what's your story?
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy.
Dang.
And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark on both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
This sounds like a true story. He purposely
In my
erased
view,
it?
It was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
But just before Subject 2
Paimon
could
finna
carry
turn
out his
into me.
plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. What's wrong? Are you scared?
His face?
What happened to the stranger?
He became a new
You
stage
scared?
in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's
Dang.
as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
This is not just a story, it's real life. These are real events Albedo's trying to tell me the cruel and unbelievable truth. See, I knew it was based on a true story. I was saying that the whole time. I said that this sounds like a true story. Bruh.
That was intense. So what happened after that?
For real. I'm invested.
Paimon can't bear thinking about it.
Dinky.
Fortunately, it is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhindaughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Hey, don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend. I'm not gonna be aware of you.
I'm
Come
glad to
on.
hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve?
How did you feel when you took out the imposter? Love how he could just completely change the subject.
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Aw.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler? Are you
Aw.
here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here.
Oh,
We're
hello.
here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Okay.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
We can't invite
I
him.
won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
All right. Okay. That was a deep freaking talk, man. He was going off. Oh my gosh. I was trying to keep up the whole time. Like, oh, that shit's crazy. Why are you looking at us like that? He's like, get the fuck out.
Go ahead. You're one of their instructors, no? Go ahead. You're one of their instructors, no?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Look at how he's standing staring at us. Okay, let's go. Let me stop. So, we turn to the venture camp. So, that was crazy. I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. That fight in the beginning, it left me shook. Left me shook. Now, this part was the end of Act 2, so the next part is going to be starting Act 3. I'm guessing this event's going to have at least 3 acts to it, so this is just a guess, though. But dang, you see how we turned? You see how when we walked away, he turned? Okay, I just noticed that. Okay, but, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the fight, because dang, the cutscene before the fight, that shit was just epic as hell. That I'm lost for words. Like, I'm literally lost for words. That shit was literally the coolest ever. And so now we're gonna go back to the venture camp next video. Hope you liked this video. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Thanks for watching it to the end. Listen to me freaking scream and stuff, and like fighting that Fellflower was pretty fun. Then we gotta like fight a couple times to get all those like rewards. So like, comment, subscribe, comment down below so I can read your comments. I love reading comments, literally, and I reply to all of them. So see y'all next time. Have a great rest of your time. Peace out.